Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. This is Peter Drury and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
This place is rocking, menacing, intimidating, almost primal, beyond description really. This is just another ordinary day, though, in the life of the Boca nation. The action has already started. Zapata producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Shot could be on, he's picked his way through.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Leicester with the corner, they're first. There's the shot! It's in! That is a super smooth goal, beautiful manoeuvring of the ball, and splendid authority in the finish.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
And Zapata!
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
That's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Probing pass. Martinez cuts out the pass. Casado. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. That's the throw. Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Marquinhos is sporting a guilty look after that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Boca Juniors are seeing plenty of the ball, but for now they trail. This looks promising, and he was alert to it. And he's quick to get it clear again. Mane does really well there, he is strong. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Mane, he's shifting through the gears here. And he whips Zapata! And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Well, that pass isn't the best. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Marquinhos gets good distance on it. Junior Messias. Oh, that's superb. Real chance! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Joe Linton deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Look, and he shoots! Goal! Boca Juniors are all square. It is a good finish. The odds were against him, little matter.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Now it's Zapata.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
He has found the way through. Oh, smashing head! Oh, it's fallen loose again! It's there! And they're back in front! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
Leicester get themselves into the lead. He is through here. He's having a shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? Looking for a runner. Junior Messias. Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. And here's Zapata. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Chance for a shot! And it's come back out to him. And yes, it's there! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial heartbeat, at least for one.
Ferran Torres. Mane. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Casado. And it's Bernal. Boca Juniors looking to pass their way through. That has not gone well. Ambitious ball here. No, that's been intercepted. And that is going to be the final action of the first half.
Que el personal de seguridad de cada sección se presente inmediatamente en la sala de personal.
And we're off again.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
And smartly reclaimed. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Zapata. Martinez promptly onto that, and that is that. Oh, that's a key interception. Kubasi. Now Martinez. Can he get on the end of this? He's found a way through. Now that is a hefty challenge. Well, now it's a race for the ball. John Linton! And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Casado. Played back into the centre. And here's Kane.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
Now it's Mane. Bernal. And the counter is on. And it's Kane. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, what a climb! It's a goal! Back to within 1. Interesting. He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Se está realizando un cambio.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Kubasi. Martin. Searching pass he's played there. Bernal. Casado. Bernal. Adeyemi. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
He's in a great position here. He's got... Takes a shot! Whistle's gone and the referee has given a penalty. Boca Juniors really could have done without this. To increase the lead. You like, and they're running away with it. Not a twitch, not a blink.
That's a good penalty. Made the keeper commit early and set himself up for quite a comfortable finish.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him, but he doesn't look finished just yet.
Leicester take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, this is nothing less than they deserve, Peter. They're in the driving seat now.
And he's managed to get free. He rises! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it. Into the last quarter of an hour. Not the most accurate pass. And it's Mane. Foot in. Ferran Torres, nicely shaped ball. The less said about that pass, the better. Martin. Passing is crisp and sharp. And they've got rid. And he's there to retrieve it. He won't be happy with that one. And that could set him on his way. This might spell danger. Oh, he'll be annoyed with himself for not getting there. Danger averted for now.
Cambio en Boca Juniors. Número 77. Número 26.
Intercepts the throw. That's well read.
Número 5.
And it's Kane.
Número 17. Número 22. Entran.
Knocks
Número
it out
10.
wide. Oh,
Número
well
80.
played, well played.
Número 23.
It's really well cleared.
Número 43. Número 25. Cambio.
Seydou. Adeyemi. And he's intervened well there. The final 5 minutes. And here's Lautaro Martinez. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And that has been cleared. En-Nesyri, he's shifted. And a chance! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball.
Se van a jugar 2
Yes,
minutos
ended
de
up in no man's
compensación.
land. That's a good ball. Shifted it to the flank. Threads one in. Now this could be a... And the finish! Relentless! Just relentless! And they are... That's that, the end. Boca Juniors have very little in the way of excuse.